Hello, Lucha families. It is Wednesday, April 6th, and so an opportunity for us to come at you again with our weekly Lucha Ledger. As always, we send this to you via Parent Square. Please click on the link, look through this information. It can always be translated by clicking on the accessibility tool and translating it into your language of choice. This morning, we had Officer Cervantes come to our school. We got the thumbs up on our Run, Hide, Defend drill. This is our drill that we do in case there is an intruder on campus, and our students and teachers barricaded in the classrooms and did their quiet hide. And it was just a good way. Can be a stressful time, but it's a good way to practice in case of emergency. We need to be prepared. And so drills like this are an important part of our work at our school site. So thank you to all the students. We hope that you can have a conversation with your students and continue the conversation about safety in your own homes. Tomorrow night is our family night for the month of April. We are moving it. Typically, we do them Wednesday nights, but this month we're trying out a Thursday. So tomorrow night, 6 p.m., we will gather on Zoom. The link is here, and we will be reading Sonia Sotomayor's new book, Just Help. Our core value for April is action and telling our students how to be upstanders in their community. So we'll be talking about that and asking students to create a template, a quilt block, sharing how they are upstanders and how they show kindness in their community and at school. So this template is inside the books that they picked up. If your child didn't get a book, we still have some in the office. So tell them to swing on by and pick one up or get one of the pieces of paper so that they can join us. And if they turn their square in on Friday, they will, and join us on Zoom, they'll be able to come in free dress on Friday. We are so thrilled to be bringing our book fair back in person next week. So we will be turning our Lucha library into a bookshop where students will be visiting with their classrooms and can purchase books. This also can be sent. This link here is our book fair website, and it can be shared with any friends and families that you have around the area, not even locally, because families can also purchase items online. So if you have a family looking to get books, they shop the store starting April 11th all the way to April 24th, and proceeds come back to our school. So it is any orders over $25 ships free. So please share that link, do your shopping. And if you are interested in having your child shop at the in-person book fair, we highly recommend setting up an e-wallet. So you just need to, again, through this link on our page, follow the directions for get started in creating an e-wallet. It's super simple, but just a cashless way to have your child shop so that you don't have to worry about them carrying around money. You can put money on their e-wallet account for them to access during the book fair. So information was sent home today, as well as a copy of the schedule so that you know what day your child's class will be visiting the book fair. Every year, we have a very difficult task of determining one teacher to stand forward for our Teacher of the Year award. And so we want your input. You get to see firsthand the amazing talents and work of our teachers. And so we're asking for you all to fill out this quick nomination form telling us who you think deserves to be named our 2022 Teacher of the Year. Just need to put the teacher's name here and the reasons why you think they should be selected. So thank you so much for taking the time to share your feedback with us. Graduation photos are next week. So our kindergartners and our fifth graders will be taking these adorable pictures in their caps and gowns. For this set of pictures, the pictures packets get sent home with you so that you can review them and you can decide whether or not you would like to purchase any of them. But we just wanted to make sure you knew the date. It's next Wednesday, April 13th, just for kinder and fifth graders. And this is in preparation for our upcoming graduation. So save the date, June 9th, Thursday, June 9th will be the day that we will be doing graduation. So we'll be doing it at 9 a.m. for kindergarten, 10:30 a.m. for 5th grade, and it is all outdoors. So space is limited, so you won't be able to bring your entire family to this event, but we will have limited capacity, and it will be on site, no more virtual graduation. So we're excited about that. Our awesome soccer team here, our Little Heroes soccer team, just finished their Little Heroes season. They are now continuing on because from April 29th to May 1st, they will be competing in Alum Rock's La Copita, a tournament for our district. And so Coach Jay is going to continue on with Thursday practices. And we're also recruiting for our upcoming flag football season. So if your child is interested in joining the Little Heroes flag football team, those games and practices will be in May. And any 3rd, 4th, and 5th grader is eligible. So we'll be having tryouts next Monday and Tuesday. So students should just sign up with Coach Jay, talk to Coach Jay, and then they will try out at recess time next Monday and Tuesday. And their practices will also be on Thursday. So Thursdays after school from 1:30 to 2:30. We are less than 1 month away from state testing. So our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders will be taking the CASP test. CASP stands for California Assessment of Student Performance and Progress. They will be taking it in ELA and in math, and it has 2 parts. There's the multiple choice computer adaptive part, and then there is the performance task part. And then additionally, our 5th graders need to take the science test. So we are sharing some information with you here, especially if you are interested in having your child do some practice, which they're doing here at school as well. You can practice, you can access the practice tests at home as well. So you and your child can prepare for these upcoming tests. We also are asking family members to create a note of motivation for your child. So we're going to be putting together little testing goodie bags to give out to the students testing, and have traditionally asked families to include a handwritten note or a typed up letter for their child so that we can include that in there. It gives the students an extra boost of confidence when they see those messages from their family members right before they take the test. So you can start turning those into us at the office. You can give it to your child's teacher, to me, or to Miss Ruby, Miss Musquez at dismissal time, at arrival time. But we really want to gather all of those up by next Friday so that we can put them in the goodie bags and get them off to students. So please get those into us. Testing will begin Tuesday, May 3rd. And so we have 3 days of testing. We will do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the first week for ELA. Then the second week in May, it will be our math testing. And then just 5th graders will test the following week in science. We need your registration packets. So our spaces are beginning to fill up for next year. So if you have a child who will be in TK or kinder, get those registration packets in as soon as possible so that your space is reserved for next year. And please do your best to spread that word to friends and families. We would hate for families to come in the next coming weeks and not have a space available at Lucha. So make sure you turn in those applications as soon as possible. This week, we introduced our Kimochi's character hero, as we're talking about being an upstander and being taking action. So take the time to review that video with your family and talk about our Kimochi's skills for the week. Not next week, but the week after is spring break. We'll have no school. And if you are in need of childcare during that week, our YMCA is offering a spring break camp. So take a look at these flyers to learn more and get your child registered if you are interested. Also, if you're interested, Orly Waba, who was the keynote speaker at the Asset Champions Award, where we got Lucha's Most Caring School Award, is challenging us to put together a kindness video. What does kindness mean to you? And so we have linked this special webpage where you can go ahead and film you and your child sharing your reflections on what kindness means. We would love to get some of our Lucha leaders showcased in this film. So please visit this webpage and make your video if you are interested. Our April calendar is on here, and we do want to point out that there is another minimum day that has just been added. So our teachers union always has the right to call one association meeting during the course of the school year so that all teachers can gather, and they are calling that for Tuesday, April 26th, which means that day will need to move to a minimum day schedule. So please plan accordingly. YMCA program will just get started earlier, but if your child's not in YMCA program, please make sure that someone is available to pick them up at that minimum day schedule. So just like a typical Thursday for that Tuesday, April 26th. Thank you, families. I know that that's a lot of information to share, but we appreciate you staying on top of everything and being in the loop. And as always, don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions or concerns. Bye.